like far too many others, serve as most tragic reminders that the world has yet to run its course of bigotry and cruelty. And they remind us that our continued vigilance against hatred is essential. For this administration and for today's Department of Justice, the prosecution of hate crimes is a top priority. We are employing the new tools afforded to us by the Shepherd Act to combat hate-fueled crimes across the nation. Already, we have several investigations open under this new law, and we are working to train attorneys and members of law enforcement in its aggressive enforcement. In the last fiscal year, the Justice Department indicted more hate crimes defendants than any year since 1996, convicted more hate crime defendants than any year since 2000, and filed more hate crime cases than any year since 2001. Just two weeks ago today, a father-son team and a conspirator were sentenced, one to 156 months in prison for terrorizing an African-American man with a chainsaw outside a grocery store in South Carolina. Now, when it comes to combating such crimes, the department's message is simple. If you engage in violence fueled by bigotry, no matter the object or nature of your hate, we will bring you to justice. As the statistics prove, these crimes are often more than isolated incidents of hate-inspired rage. They can also result from the organized efforts of extremist groups that want to terrorize their fellow Americans. For years, and often at great personal risk, ADL members have collaborated with law enforcement to prevent these extremist groups from doing harm. Now, I applaud you for your engagement during investigations and prosecutions, and I hope that you will continue our important partnership. Now, there's one extremist group whose dose of justice is not yet complete. That is the Nazi Party. For more than 3 decades, our Office of Special Investigations, often in consultation with the ADL, has been pursuing justice for Holocaust victims. Under the leadership of a great lawyer, Eli Rosenbaum, OSI has achieved remarkable success. In fact, the office has won more court cases against Nazi criminals than the governments of all other countries of the world combined. Now, as your work demonstrates, without strategies for intervention, education, and empowerment, we simply cannot eradicate hate in our communities. We need programs that teach tolerance and encourage communities to address bigotry before it fuels violence. And we must promote laws that close rather than widen and enhance the gulf between law enforcement and the people that they protect. That's why the department is working with agencies across the federal government and with Congress to support comprehensive immigration reform in a way that keeps faith, as President Obama has said, with our heritage as both a nation of immigrants and a nation of laws. Our commitment to preserving that heritage is one reason why we are so concerned about the immigration law recently passed in Arizona. Now, it is clear that a failure to act on the federal level is resulting in state policies that undermine our most cherished values and, quite frankly, our safety. I have serious concerns about the law and its effect on people of Arizona, citizens and non-citizens alike. I know that over the past few days, many of you have been encouraging your elected officials to reform our flawed immigration system, and I commend you for this work. Quite simply, our immigration system must be fixed. Now, of course, immigration is not the only challenge and the concern that we share. Late last year, the Pew Center for Research published a study in which nearly 6 in 10 adults said that Muslims are subject to widespread discrimination. ADL has frequently called attention to the dramatic rise in hate crimes aimed at Muslim and Arab Americans since September the 11th. You have raised awareness about the alienation that some Muslim and Arab Americans feel from their government and fellow citizens. And today I want to ask you to recommit yourselves to your century-old mission to free all Americans, regardless of faith, from the bonds of bigotry. On behalf of the Justice Department, let me say that I don't simply appreciate your work and enjoy your help in this effort, I rely on it. I realize that you have come to Washington for many reasons and with many concerns. You're here to ask lawmakers to reaffirm the enduring moral and strategic alliance between the United States and Israel. You're here to promote the cause of religious freedom and the prosecution of hate crimes. You're here to advocate for immigration reform. You're here to learn, to discuss, and to reimagine our future. But whatever brings you here, above all, I'm certain that everyone in this room shares one unspeakable bond, a burning need to fulfill the mission that Sigmund Livingston set forth nearly 100 years ago, to secure justice and fair treatment to all citizens alike. With your continued support, your continued guidance, and your continued strength, I'm certain that together we can confront and overcome persisting threats to Jews, to all of our fellow citizens, and to all innocent people. I am proud to count you all as partners, and more proud to call each of you friend. Thank you very much. Good to see you.
One minute. Attorney General Holder, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your dedication, for your persistence, for your partnership with us to bring the promise of America much closer to reality in our time. We pledge to you to continue that partnership with dedication and with vigor to help America be the country that it wants to be and it deserves to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good to see you.